Hey everybody, welcome back to In the Kitchen with Ken. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. And I'm going to start us off with a great little Southern treat for the new year. I'm cooking up some collard greens and some black-eyed peas, and you can't beat them. Let me show you what we've got. My collard greens, you can see I've already torn some up here. I just want to show you real quick what you need to do. You've got your leaf here, and you just need to take out that big main stem in the middle, and you can just pinch it on the edges and just pull this right off. And I don't like cutting mine up. I kind of like mine a little torn up. I don't like the little neat cut up edges on them. So I just kind of tear them up as I'm pulling them off the leaf. Let's get it all done in one big fail swoop. But I've got two bunches of collard greens here. And to that, I'm going to add 2 cups of water to it. And we're just going to get that going. I've already got a cup of water in my pan. And I'm going to put these collard greens, all of this, I know it looks like a lot, but this will cook right down. All right, we get all these collard greens down inside here. Put this pan down. I'm going to pour another cup of water on top of this. Really going to let these things get going. Now to this, I'm going to add a half a cup of sugar. And I've got some salt and seasoning in here. I've got a little Tony's. And 2 tablespoons of crushed red pepper. Give it a little spice, a little kick. And then I've got about 4 ounces of big chunk bacon cut up here. We're going to get all this stirred up together. Let this cook. We're probably going to let this cook for about 2 hours. And it'll just cook down to nothing. It's going to be delicious. And while this is getting ready, we're going to start fixing up our black-eyed peas too. Now that our collard greens are cooking up, we're going to start working on our black-eyed peas. And these are a little favorite. My mother loves these things. She has to have them on January 1st every single year for good luck. But these, this is about a pound of black-eyed peas that I've been soaking overnight in chicken broth. And we're going to take this, we're just going to leave this in this bowl right now. To get started with though, I'm going to cook up some onions and a little garlic they're going to have down inside there. And with this, add a little oil to it. Not going the butter out this time. Gonna go a little bit healthier. And put in some coconut oil. Love the smell of this stuff. This is a great little thing that you can cook some fish with or any other treats. It's a great little healthy substitute. Now to my oil, I've got 1 onion and a little bit of garlic that we're going to put in there. I just want to cook this onion down just enough so it starts getting clear. All right, now that our onions are getting get a little saute going, we're going to add two bell peppers to this. 1 big red one and 1 green one. Stir this all up. We're going to let all this start to cook together a little bit, and then we'll add our black-eyed peas to it. All right, while this is all cooking together, let's check on our collard greens and see how they're doing right now. Fold them up a little bit. Oh yeah, that water, it's that steam. Just kind of stir these just a little. You want to get those flavors all mixed in there. All that red pepper. Get it all around everywhere. All right, our onions, bell peppers are starting to look good. Let's go ahead and add these black-eyed peas to this. So good. If I can do this without spilling this all over the place. I'm going to start just ladling the peas in, and then I'm going to add my liquid back to it also. Trust myself though. I don't make too big of a mess. Two, this gives me an opportunity to get down in here, stir this up, mix up those onions, bell peppers in here, get all these flavors kind of starting to blend together. How about that? Surprised myself on that one. Now that we've got our beans in here, we're going to get this going on a good little roll, good little boil, and let this cook probably for about an hour. Okay, now that our collard greens have been cooking for just over 2 hours, we're going to check them out and see how they are. I've already given them a little bit of peek. They're really looking good and tender. You can see all that bacon's cooked down in there with them. Get a little bit of this, put it on the plate. Just enough for a taste. You can see all those little red peppers. Get a little bit of that in there. How good does that look? Some of our black-eyed peas. They're cooked down to nothing almost. They look really good. All right. Now that is nothing but New Year's good luck right here. These collards to try. Those are so good. That sweetness that comes out right there in the beginning from that sugar. Oh my God, that is delicious. Then all of a sudden you just get hit by this red spice that's in there. Those crushed red peppers. Oh, they're so good. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's In the Kitchen with Ken, and I hope you give this recipe a try. And everybody have a happy new year. We'll see you next time. Bye now.